Hello once again, and Tony here with a review of the 2015 German documentary film Asyland, also known in English as Asyland, which was shown at the Kino Babylon and was directed by Çağdaş Yüksel, and the cinematography was handled by Christian Wendelberger and Janek Kierich. Now, this film is actually kind of hard for me to review because I have to treat the topic of refugees in Germany with respect and with caution because, well, the topic of this has actually been spreading all throughout the internet and in the news, and, well, I can also understand that Germany has been going through a lot of tough times since refugees from Syria and from many other war-torn countries have been trying to find peace here in this country and in Europe in general. And of course, it's been getting hard for Europe to try to take them in and to try to really integrate them into their society and a lot of things as well. And, well, there has been no concrete solution of what to do with this, and it's become quite a huge problem for Europe these days, which is also the inspiration, well, spearheaded by a young filmmaker by the name of Çağdaş Yüksel and his team to really make this documentary. And let me just tell you that I knew I was going to get myself into a ride with this documentary. I know that this topic, for me, had to be taken very seriously and with the respect and dignity and open-mindedness that it really deserved. And as soon as I walked out of the theater, it really got me thinking, and it really got me thinking of everything that has happened, and well, it also made me aware in that way. So let's also get on with the technicalities of this film. I really felt that the topic that Yüksel and his team have chosen was very much relevant to what's happening this year, as there has been no shortage of people with asylum cases and refugees coming over to Berlin, and it's kind of difficult for them. I really love how Çağdaş Yüksel and his team really treated this topic with respect and sensitivity and with such tact that it really makes it such a thought-provoking film and really makes it a film that makes us wonder and makes us really see that sometimes the harshest realities that these people have faced is they want to survive here and they want to do their very best to really make their lives happen here. And you could really see that in their eyes, and you could really see that in the interviewees' eyes as well. I mean, it is definitely tough trying to really make sure that your life is cemented here. And, well, I still feel that the topic that they've chosen really was great, as it really has cemented that they really knew what they were doing. They knew how they have to handle the situation. We get to see interviews from both sides, from the refugee sides, from the government side, and even from people who've already established themselves here in Germany. So it's really interesting to really hear different voices from different sides. And not to mention the cinematography, I felt was just really well done. All throughout the film, I was totally impressed by the cinematography done by this crew. I mean, it was just really great. You could really tell that you can see a lot of young men and women really banding together and really making something that is not just informative, but also very pleasing to the eye and with such creativity. And You could really see that they really bound together and just really made something that was also worthy of capturing my attention. And even the music was also well done, with such minimalist compositions as well that really do heighten the seriousness of the topic and of how these people feel in general. And not to mention, the interviewees I felt were very genuine with their feelings. I felt that they were very true with their feelings of the situation and how they have to go through it. And what more can I say about this film? I felt like this documentary, was just well done. It was handled with tact, it was handled with respect, and it was handled with such gravity. Of course, there may not be a concrete solution to how this problem can be solved for everyone, but I'm sure that what this film has taught me is that we should all be aware. We should all be open minded of what's going on in this world because we'll never know what's going to happen. And with that said, I give this film a well-deserved 5 out of 5 stars. I really feel that this young filmmaker, Shagdang Yuksul, alongside his crew members, really deserve probably the highest praise I can give them for handling the topic of refugees in Germany and in Europe in general with such tact and respect. I really have to say that this documentary has a lot of merit and a lot of heart put into it. And I know that this documentary has definitely put me in a situation where it made me think, it made me reflect, and it just really made me realize that the world can go crazy, but as long as we stay together and be open-minded and be aware of the world around us, and even do our part to make this world a better place, then we can do it. Well, that's all for now. I know this review is rather short, but I could say that, well, I hope that this review would also convince you to also watch this documentary. It's also on DVD if you're interested in purchasing it. And you can even watch the film in Kino Babylon, or if this film is playing where you're at. And for those of you who caught the film, I'd also like to hear your thoughts on this documentary as well. Well, that's all for now. I hope you all have a good night, and, well, stay great, everybody.